And I just want to know a way to approach it before I can talk to them better. The best we can do is just, like talk to them and lead by example.
And what you do, like find a common ground, something, that good for both of y'all, and then, you just go in with that.
The more subtle, just speak to them.
Just go to them, but don't be aggressive. You see what I'm saying? Speak to them like they children. Speak to them like you the parent that really love them.
Sometimes you gotta get creative.
Yes.
Family is strength. Family is important. Family is important. Family is all we got. A lot of people don't have family.
We ain't stopping until we make a change. Season 4, GMP 2025. We ain't stopping until we make a change.
Grown Man Podcast, Grown Man Podcast, Grown Man Podcast. Grown Man Podcast, Grown Man Podcast.
We ain't stopping until we make a change.
Grown Man Podcast, Grown Man Podcast, Grown Man Podcast. Grown Man Podcast, Grown Man Podcast.
We ain't stopping until we make a change. We ain't stopping until we make a change. Informing our community on some bigger and some better things. Injecting your mind frame with positivity and the things you need to change. Let me explain.
Oh no, the gangster just crept through the back door. Spitting venom on the theme for season 4. Grown Man Podcast refined. If you in this out of these lyrics, then like and subscribe. Gangsta gone. In other words, I'm out of here. Every Tuesday 7:30, man, let this shit here.
You gotta tune in your knowledge, wisdom, and power. Giving it to you on the hour.
Grown Man Podcast, Grown Man Podcast, Grown Man Podcast. Grown Man Podcast, Grown Man Podcast, Grown Man Podcast.
We ain't stopping until we make a change.
Grown Man Podcast,
Welcome. You're now tuned in to Grown Man Podcast. Real men, real issues with real solutions. Thank y'all so much for joining us and tuning in. I am your host, Another Chance, live from Orlando, Florida. This is season 4, episode 10. And we are grateful and blessed to be here. And we thank you for being here and joining us as well. So God bless you. We got a great show for you tonight. Let me go ahead and bring in my host from the other end of the coast. Y'all know him the most. Gangster, G-Rick. What's going on, brother?
Hey man, what's happening, man? Same old thing, another sunny day. California, living life, man, How things your way, man?
Oh, blessed by the best, man. I can't complain. God is good, man.
For sure.
God is good.
For sure, that's good. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Yes, sir. Glad that you're here with us, brother, to do it again. Like I said, like I was telling the people, this is season 10. That's a good number.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great
show. Episode 10.
Episode 10.
It seems like we just started this season, man.
Yeah, I was telling my fiance, soon to be wife, I was telling her, this was episode 10. We normally do 30 episodes during the year, so we're not even halfway there. But this year is, I would say so, gangster, is one of the best years by far.
Man. Yeah. We switched it up a little bit. It turned out to work. It worked out perfect. Matter of fact, they go Trey right there. Niece.
Yeah. Put your hands together and welcome Trinice B to the building. It's Trinice building. There she go. Hey sis.
Mic muted.
Mic muted. Sis, mic muted. Unmute your mic, sis.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
What up? Yeah, we hear you. How you doing?
Can't hear you. Can't hear you. The mic went out again. This. We heard you first time, but now we can't hear you.
Been messing with my darn stuff.
Nah, we say that again. We heard you say something there.
Somebody been messing with her stuff.
You
good?
Yeah, we can hear you. Speak up. Say that again. Talk. We can hear you.
Y'all can hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
I've been here fussing with these darn kids. God darn.
That's all right. Well, we glad that you're here.
Yeah. We was just doing the introductions. So, you know, everything, you all right?
Yes, we live.
For sure.
Thank you for being in the building, sis. Thank you for joining us, sis. God bless you. We love you. We got a comment early in the game, engineer.
Gary Wells say GMP is in the building.
Gary,
how are you?
That's
what up? Why?
Day one, Gary.
Yeah, for day one.
We appreciate you for tuning in, Gary.
Wholeheartedly, homie. Thank you, partner.
Yes, I was telling you, let's give her a few minutes. She's running late, but I know she's ready.
Listen. Well, I'm man, I got these grandma duties and these mama duties, and man, listen, boy, they get on my nerves over here. I'm trying to get on. Hey, everybody, this is Trinice B. Welcome to the Grown Man Podcast. I am so happy to be a part of this segment. Our fourth season. Well, the fourth season, my first season as being a part of the host. So welcome. Thank you guys.
Yeah, we're glad to have you.
Right.
We're glad to have you for sure.
Absolutely.
Glad to have you.
Absolutely.
Let's get it on.
Let's get this show started. I meant to tell you, sis, we need your box. If you can use your box.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, gotcha.
There you go.
We got a great show for you tonight, and like I always do before we get started, thank you to my host, Gangster, and thank you, sis. I love you both, and I appreciate your time and energy. And I wanted to say something real quick before you guys read this comment that's up on the screen, is that, this is not something that you guys get paid for. It's not something that I get paid for, at least not yet. And you put in a lot of energy, you put in a lot of time. You have meetings that you're designated to and that you meet, and you put in a lot of energy. And I just want you to know that it's greatly appreciated, and bigger later, as they say.
Yeah, man, I'm glad to be a part of it, homie. Straight up. We take this journey together, cuz.
I appreciate it all. I appreciate it all. And so
for the first one, cuz.
Gary Wells say everything is good. And we got free Cypher Allah. Peace.
Peace, free.
Please, free.
Free, what's going on?
Yeah. Chance, man. Like I said, man, when we first started, man, I don't know if you remember, but I was the first guest.
I remember.
And I say, man, kind of like doing that. I'm coming right back at you. You didn't even know I was coming. I got to be on that. I'm finna get me a spot on there.
Yeah, that was 4 years. That was 4 years ago. You still holding on. You still holding on. Didn't work. I mean.
Yeah. Me and you, we've been rocking. We've been rocking since I was in that little trailer.
That's hey man.
Gangster got his whole corner. He got a gangster corner.
He got his whole, corner. Gangster put in that time. Free Cypher put in that time. MJB they put in that.
Yeah.
That's why we appreciate them, and that's why.
Yeah, they'll be back. They'll be back.
I just like to send a
the
shout
cats
out.
Will be back.
Anybody
shout out to those
before we get the show started? Go ahead, guys.
No, I say shout out to those cats. MJ and Free. My little brother, man. And all the folks who paying attention. We appreciate y'all, man, wholeheartedly, straight up. You could have been anywhere. You came and kick it with us, man. Appreciate it.
That's right.
Yeah, for
Sis,
sure.
you got any shout outs, sis?
I just want to give a shout out to you guys. Thank you for always just being so understanding. I have to switch from my mama mode. I have to switch to so many different hats throughout the day. But when I come on here, I know that I'm among some real OGs, and I just want to give you
For
guys a shout
sure.
out.
For sure.
Likewise,
Appreciate
sis.
it.
Likewise, right back
Yeah,
at you.
And First Lady in the back to keep us in
Yeah.
order.
Yeah,
all
yeah,
right.
First lady.
yeah.
Real recognized real, sis. Real recognized real.
All day.
I'm gonna
All
give a
day.
shout out to my pastor, High Primary
Pastor.
Faith Church,
Yeah, yeah, shout out to the
Pastor
pastor.
Jake Simons. You'll have a church home in Orlando, Florida. You definitely want to check it out. 1208 West Central Boulevard, downtown Orlando, Florida. Also, real quick, guys, this year is our third year for our annual Stop the Violence golf cart rally in Orlando, Florida, where we will be mobilizing our units, going from neighborhood to neighborhood, advertising, spreading love, spreading opportunities, and making a difference in our community. This is our third year. Trinice is a CEO of this project. She's
Amen.
her and Amir Davis. They started the foundation a couple years back, either 6 or 7 years back.
About 6 years ago.
How long ago, sis?
About 6.
About 6 years ago.
We
Yeah.
did it for about 4 years. 4 years.
4 years. Yeah.
And then y'all picked right on up.
Yeah, then we picked up with the golf cart rallies. Golf carts, so we can get to more neighborhoods and get more things done.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good thing, man. That's a good thing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So this year, we want anybody that's in Orlando that has time on June 7th, make it your business to join us, because we will be coming to your neighborhood. If you're not available, we will be coming to your neighborhood, spreading the love and getting the word out there on our golf carts and making it happen. And we need more people to join us. We got a lot of golf carts. It's becoming a big event.
Right.
I don't want to drag this out, but we got Representative Anna Escamani joining us at this event. Shanika Shan Rose, the commissioner for District 5 in Orlando, may be joining us as well for this event. They are two wonderful supporters for this event, so it's going to be big, and we want you to be a part of it. If you wasn't a part of it last year, you definitely want to be a part of it this year. So check it out.
Yeah, definitely.
Stop the violence. There you go. Yes.
Yeah, that's a good thing, man. That's a good thing. You stop one kid from changing their minds, one person. It was worth all of it. It was worth it all. Just get one of them to stop.
Yeah,
get one of them to put the gun down.
The way we look at it, Casey, we connect with one person for each neighborhood, make a connection, exchange phone numbers. Make an opportunity available. We can grow from that, from that point.
Yes.
And that's what we do every year. We have Trinice pray over each neighborhood. It's a wonderful event, man. It's a wonderful event. We got a comment. Go ahead.
Gary Wells, he say, "Hey daughter Toya. Hey Gary, how you doing? I expect to see you at my wedding this year."
Gary.
Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, Miss Gary.
All right. Yeah, Gary's from day one, man.
Yeah, he been checking us out, man. He been supportive. That's cool.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
If all minds and all hearts are clear, I told you guys we have a great show for you tonight. So if all minds and all hearts are clear, we got to get a little sensitive. We got to get a little sensitive, and then we'll get a little serious, and then we'll get some laughter. All right?
Yeah, great show.
Definitely.
All right, let's get started.
Today's current events.
All right, let's go.
With hurricanes,
Yeah.
the desert goes.
Okay, she's gonna have to come with us now.
Okay, Kai, you
Stand
gotta
up.
go with them, baby girl.
Stand up. Okay. Come over here.
What are those for?
It's for you.
Keep your hands, okay? Come over here, honey. It's not gonna hurt.
No!
Okay,
No, I don't want handcuffs on! No! Don't put handcuffs on! Please! Help me! Help me! Please! Help me!
Let's go.
Your grandma can come pick you up, okay?
Oh, I was here in school. I just got here.
Come on, let's go.
No, please let me go.
Okay, come on. You can tell me what happened in the car, okay?
I don't want to go to the police car.
You don't want to?
No, please.
You have to.
No, please. Give me a second chance.
You gotta hurry.
I don't want to use it. No. Please. 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 Please let me go. No. No, help me.
Okay.
Please. No.
Give me a second.
Appreciate it.
All right, yeah.
Call me if you need something.
Yep.
From this point, they're probably going to send you a subpoena from the state attorney's office. You've been through that. I'm explaining nothing to you. But if anybody has any questions, you can let them know what's going on. Okay? Mm-hmm. You all right?
I'm upset, but I'm good.
Okay. I do need to get a statement from you, though.
Yes.
Where is this place?
JC, it's across the street from the health department on Central.
It's for children?
Yes.
So they have little kids?
It's not like you think. It's just a bunch of kids in there, and by law, the parents, if they haven't accumulated enough points to stay, by law, they have to be out of there within 6 hours. So she's going to be picked up and be at home in a couple hours. It's just the parents have to wait for the processing, the paperwork to, be entered, and then.
Are like the restraints, are they necessary?
Yes. And if she was bigger, she would have been wearing regular handcuffs. But the youngest I've ever arrested was 7. And he was stealing out of Albertsons and thought it was a joke. All the rest of the kids were crying and he was laughing. And so that's the only reason he went to jail. He didn't think it was serious.
They just gonna drive her around the block and bring her back? Oh, man. I'm sorry. I've never seen it. So, wow.
6,000 people I've arrested over the 28 years. A lot of people.
Are that young? 7 is your youngest?
7 is the youngest. She's 8, isn't she? She's 6. Now she has broken the record. She broke the record.
Ray Smith does want to for him because he beat her yesterday and kicked her and hit her today.
Does she want to do something? Okay, well, let me get started on him. I'm going to need her information, his parents' information for contact, because they're going to have to call, and make sure he gets out of there within 6 hours also. Okay.
Man, listen, Linda.
Yeah. Shout out to the coverage for that video. To the news coverage of that video. Go ahead, sis.
Oh my God, Lord have mercy,
Boy,
Jesus.
how they playing, man?
All I can think about is my baby. Like all I can think about, Rain is 6. Like what
Mm.
could a 6-year-old do so bad that you? First of all, you ain't got no business even touching her because there's no female there. You ain't got no business picking up my child, touching her, putting her hands behind back. None of that. Second of all, did they even notify the parent? And I knew that school felt so bad because I would have sued the school too because y'all ain't even have to call the police.
That's
What
the
is
first
she?
thing I said. It says they should have notified the parent before they notified the police.
Man,
You know,
ain't no
this is a
6-year-old.
This is a
Did the
6-year-old.
6-year-old kill somebody?
So the 6-year-old kicked an administrative employee, kicked one of the staff members. But it's a 6-year-old. Okay, you should have called the parent. Why would you call the police?
The one that was crying, that's the one she
I'm
hit?
not sure. I'm not sure which one of the staff members that was kicked. I just know that she kicked one of the staff members. So
Damn, they kick her ass. I kick her ass. I kick her too. Nah.
Baby, I'm suing the school. And that's Orange.
Everybody.
That's Orange County.
So the family. I'm glad you said that. The family is suing, the police department for that. But let me say something real fast before you guys. Let me say something real fast. One of the former commanders, I think his name is Bill Armstrong, but he actually quoted that the officer came in with the intentions of arresting that child no matter what. So I mean, that was a whole different part of the issue, but I thought that was weird.
Record, honey. He's proud.
Yeah, he came. Yeah,
a total of 28,000 people.
Yeah.
And the youngest out of that was 7. And he thought she was 8.
Yeah, just like you said, he was proud of it. We got a comment. Let's go to the comment real fast.
I'm so done.
We got Gary Wells, racism at its best. Stand strong, fam. I almost went through the screen. Me too.
Yeah, man. That's the man.
6-year-old.
Man, that did, man. That'd have been my little girl, man. I'd have showed out, man. I'd have showed out, man. That'd been my little girl, I'd have showed out, man. I'd have showed out, man. I went back, man. I'd have went back, man.
When I saw this story, man, I said, this is a baby, man. This is a baby.
That's a
baby. Like that was some type of daycare. It might have been a private daycare, sis.
Daycare?
It might have been a school.
It looked like a private school.
Like a little private school, yeah.
A little private school.
Big. It's pretty big.
They won't be standing there, man. Won't nobody be teaching at school Tuesday. Won't nobody be teaching at that school Tuesday.
The lawsuit would have been with the school,
the school board, everybody,
because y'all are not following protocol. Not following discipline. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Now, if she draw blood, if she was just, when you walked in, the little girl was sitting down. She wasn't uncontrolled. Like, she wasn't tearing up nothing. I mean,
even if they was going to call the police, he could have pulled her off and talked to her as an officer. Even just them talking to a child would scare them.
Yep.
You have to go that far. Just the child seeing you there in her presence scared her.
That's why I brought up the fact that
he killed that girl. He killed that girl when they put her in that car, man.
He came in the intention on taking that girl no matter what. What'd you say, Gangster?
He killed that girl when he put in that car, man. You heard the man say, please give me a second chance, please.
Yeah, she was traumatized when he walked up on her. We got a comment.
Yeah.
Free Cypress charter school.
It's a charter school. That's
charter school.
Is that private?
Yeah.
They not like they follow some of the private school. I mean, some
It
of
would have been
the
shut
public
down, Miss
school
baby.
schedule, but they not like private.
Next
They
year,
not public, but they do. You know, remember, Room was going to a private school for the whole elementary. So
next year it'll be the boys club because I'll shoot shit out. It'll be in the boys club next year. Rick's boys club.
I mean, even the administrator was like, "Can y'all just ride her around the corner and bring her back?" Like they knew that was out of order.
Yeah.
They were trying to look like.
They was trying to get that little girl back.
They lucky. I mean,
yeah, man.
That's so sad. They traumatized that baby.
Huh?
Traumatized that baby.
It's sad. It's sad. And the family is outraged.
It's already done too. It's done already.
My Lord.
It's done. And it's on a body camera.
And I'm quite sure she's scared every time she see a police. It just gets
man.
That's a fear.
Gonna be shaking.
Y'all pray for that little girl and her family, man. Y'all pray for that little
girl. Man, because she's damaged forever, man. Forever.
Pray for her.
It gotta be mine, man. I'll dump that cracker, man.
Let's go to a comment.
Cry like that. I couldn't even.
That would have been my kid.
Gary Wells say we must not. Gary Wells say we must not forget the police works for us, protect and serve.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Wow, dirt that dude, man. And, man, that school won't be standing up. None of that, man. That'd have been my girl. I'd have went off, man. I'd show her why I got this 007, man. Real, man.
They let people off. They let people off. When they pull people over, they let them off. When they're talking to them and they're intoxicated at storefronts, they let them go. You know, like they give so many, passes. I mean,
he like off on that. He loved it.
Y'all could not talk to this baby and say, "Hey, listen," like you could have used that to have to be one of those people of the community. You know how they say a village? You could have been one of the village people that gave this baby a lesson. You didn't have to zip tie her and not even talk to her, not even help her understand what is going to take place, what is happening. I mean, I fought the school and I fought.
That's right.
That officer.
They need training, man. These officers are sick. They are delusional. They are mentally gone. They need counseling. They need people. We need to know what's in their heads. This man is like it's like I don't know, like the way he
looks like a giant. He looks like a giant standing on.
Like deers, like the way he said it like he's on a hunt. Like this is like
I told you the man came in with the intentions on taking the girl to jail. He came in with the intentions on taking the
Yeah, but what would have happened if the if the shoe was on the other foot and it was his?
And then on top of that,
that's a good question.
The other officers should have held him accountable.
I thought about that too. Yeah, that's right, sis. Toya said that what about, and I thought about this at the same time. What if that was his daughter?
What if it was his 6-year-old daughter?
How would he feel about that? And
I'm just done.
They do what they want to do, man. That ain't nothing. They do what they want to do, man. They handle us. They handle us like they want to handle us, man. You know what I mean? And nothing gonna come of it. They're gonna give him a little money to pacify. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that girl gonna be scarred for life. And that punk up, man. He got off on that, man. We got off on that, man.
We're gonna pray for her, and he gonna get what he deserves. God got that. We got a comment, and we got a long. Go ahead to the comment.
Free Cypher Allah said, did anything happen to the officer?
He's
chilling.
I think he's on
administrative leave.
I'm not sure, Free. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but
that nigga at work.
Well, we know that there's nothing
working. Yeah, there ain't nothing happened to that man. He did the job. He took her to jail. He just did it so nasty, my nigga.
Well, the person who called the police was just as nasty.
Yes, it's nasty. You call the police on a child.
Who did
On a
that?
big
Who's
Hey,
part of,
why you call her daddy?
yeah, who's part of that?
And we're gonna suspend you for
just,
kicking
I mean,
adults. But I'm gonna call
Ain't
your
nothing
mom.
scarier than I'm gonna call your daddy. Ain't nothing scarier than I'm gonna call your daddy.
I see. I told
If
Gangsta.
her dad's involved, shoot, that's the first person you want to tell. Want to say, I'm gonna call your father. You know what I'm saying? They scared of their daddy.
That's right. I told Gangsta at the beginning of this show, it's gonna be heated, man. And I see it's already getting heated. We got to go to the next current event. But before we do that, we got another comment.
Gary Wells said, "Amen, chance." Free Sight for Allah said he was fired.
He should have been.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
One more.
He should have been.
Yeah.
That should have been it.
Yeah, he should have been.
And then we got Buddy B. Big salute, GMP, and salute to the panel.
Big salute, Buddy B.
Yes, sir.
Buddy B. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. Gangster, what do we always tell them?
Hey, we know you could have been anywhere you wanted to be, man. But you decided to come kick it with the cast of GMP, and we sure appreciate that wholeheartedly. Thank you, man. Tune in. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So we're gonna keep it moving right along. If all minds and all hearts are clear. I know it's rough.
Yeah.
We got more to give you tonight. So thank you for tuning in. Let's go ahead and check out this next current event.
We're following a deadly shooting on Jacksonville's north side that left one man dead after an argument started that incident, according to police.
JSO officers were dispatched to the 7400 block of New Kings Road. That's where we find News for Jax reporter Caleb Yager, who's joining us live. And Caleb, JSO is still trying to figure out the motive and relationship between the two individuals.
Yes, officers were dispatched to this 7400 block at 5 p.m. yesterday, and when they arrived, they found that an adult white male was affected by a gunshot wound in his upper torso. But after talking with a few witnesses, they found out a couple of things. Investigators learned that there was an altercation between a victim and an unknown adult male, and during this altercation, the suspect shot the victim once before fleeing the scene in a dark-colored vehicle. JFRD transported the victim to a local hospital where he later succumbed to his injuries. JSO's homicide and crime scene units, along with partners from the state attorney's office, they're currently conducting the investigation as it is ongoing. At this time, JSO says the circumstances surrounding the incident and the relationships of those involved remain unclear at this time. So the classification of the incident is still pending. Well, investigators will continue to work closely with the medical examiner's office and the state attorney's office. And anyone with information is encouraged to contact the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office by phone. That's 904-630-0500, or by email at jsocrimetips@jacksheriff.org or Crime Stoppers 866-845-TIPS. And we'll keep you updated with more information once it becomes available. Reporting live here on New Kings Road, Caleb Yager, Channel 4, the local state.
Yeah.
Shout out to Channel 4, Jacksonville, for that video news clip. We do have an update to that story regarding the potential suspect. Take a look at this.
Made an arrest in a deadly shooting earlier this month. It happened on New Kings Road. 23-year-old Sergio Espada is now facing murder charges in the death of 22-year-old Killian Barnett. He was arrested last Tuesday in Orlando and has now been extradited to Jacksonville. Police were called at New Kings Road on Friday, April 18th. They found Barnett lying near the road with a gunshot to his torso. He later died at the hospital.
So what they get into it about? I don't even know what they get into it about.
They didn't say what the altercation had started from. They didn't mention what it started from, but yeah, that was definitely from that altercation that caused it. And so yeah, they showed that they caught that individual right here in Orlando.
Yeah,
he fled from Duval. all the way from Jacksonville down, all the way from up there where you at, Gary. You know, down here to where we at. We got a comment.
Gary Wells say, won't he do it? And we have Amir Davis. Violence is everywhere.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, what
and
up?
It's in
What's going on,
every
David?
race. It's not just with African American men, women. It's all race. Like people are just getting so careless with firearms.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been
Capital
that
City,
way.
man.
We've been
It's been that way
at the issue
for a while now.
That's what it's been, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's been that way for a while, man. I mean, niggas let him go, man. It's cold out there, baby. You better be careful, man. My condolences to the people, you know, lost lives. You know, I don't know what it was, but yeah, man, it's taking you out, man. That's crazy. But boy, you know, a little of nothing to get you burnt and out of here, man. Catch the wrong dude, man. Catch the wrong chick, anything, man. Just gotta be humble, man. Because
Did you guys see on Facebook where this young man and this young lady had pranked a domestic dispute, and he played like he shot her and she was just laying down in the middle of the floor and he was just talking live and stuff like that, just promoting this type of stuff. And come to find out after the video got so many views, they just, you know, said that it was a prank. Like he was live and the lady was just laid out in the middle of the floor. It looked like she was just lifeless, and it was a prank. And here's the thing: like we have enough of this stuff going on in real life, and it's just so much so that people are like promoting this type of behavior.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. We got a comment real quick. Go ahead.
Buddy B, it's like these young cats really living like they playing Grand Theft Auto. It's sad.
Yeah, it is. It is. It really
Yeah.
is. It really is.
Yeah, they quick to let him go now, boy. Quick.
It truly is, man.
Without a second thought.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sad.
man.
Sad.
Yeah, they knocking them out. I mean, Duval wild anyway, you know.
Yeah.
Orlando.
What you just said, they got violence everywhere you go.
They got violence everywhere.
Everywhere you go. There's something crazy.
Hey Amir, how you doing?
Shouts out to Amir Davis.
Yeah, bro, done tuned in.
Yeah.
What up, bro? What up, bro?
Davis is always there, man. If all mine
man.
Yep. We're going to take a quick pause for the calls. We'll be right back after these messages.
Great. And I just first, before we start anything, just want to say thank you for allowing me to be a part of this platform, because I think that you guys are awesome, especially for the language that you are speaking to the body, to the nation. So I'm true to be a part of this. So thank you again.
I love everything you guys are doing, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For real. It's time. This is the time right now. Yes, sir. What you guys are doing right now, man. So believe me, you know, God is moving, and that's what I love. That's why I'm here.
Well, I mean, first of all, I'm glad to be finally on the Grown Men podcast. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I feel like I'm eating steak and potatoes. That's real. Yeah, we ain't on milk today. I like it. Yeah, we ain't on that milk. Yeah, we ain't on that. I like it. I'm so glad to be in episode 7.
Yes. Honored to be on you guys. So such a fan. So thank y'all so much for this opportunity.
Good. Hey, I'm happy to be on your show, man. You know what I'm saying? Finally. You know what I'm saying? I've been supporting for a minute, but I'm happy to be on your show. Finally, get here and talk around with y'all.
Man, y'all, it was easy. Shit, y'all some real.
Man, you know, I appreciate you in the Gangsters Corner, bro. You know, I've been watching for a while.
Before we get started, I wanted to say y'all thank you for sharing your platform with me and allow me to come sit down and eat these particular things. I greatly appreciate that.
And going into season 2, this thing, hey man,
a lot of people don't understand the podcast method, man, but it's about to take off. It's about to take off to the next level. And as long as y'all stay rooted and stay grounded, man, y'all gonna be part of that takeoff, man, because y'all got a nice platform. You got a decent platform.
Yes, sir. God bless you. Shouts out, and shouts out to all of the guests.
Yeah,
shouts out to all the guests that touched the Mic Testing Studio, man, from season 1 to now, man. We thank you. We appreciate you. Absolutely, man. Grown Man Podcast. And it's time to get into the goods.
Yes, sir.
Family and relationships.
Good. I like that in the background. Whatever that was.
I'm trying. Hey, boy, I need to be over there with Sis, boy.
That was good, man.
I feel like I need to be on the backstage.
Hey, that was good, Sis. That was good.
My boss don't need work.
That was real good. Who want to go first?
Gangster.
All right, I guess. Yeah, we can do that. Family relationships, man. I'm gonna talk about a little aggression. Aggression, it can be good sometimes, and it can be bad sometimes. It's a powerful tool to have in your repertoire because, like I said, sometimes it can go your way, sometimes it not go your way. You got to control it. You got to control all your emotions, So when you're dealing with aggression, sometimes it's met with aggression. So you got to be aware of that. But it's also, you just got to think your way through some things, and sometimes it's better to step back when you feel yourself getting aggressive. Step back a little bit, show the cat some empathy, who you're dealing with, and you'll come out with a better understanding. It took me a while to learn that, but I learned it, and it's one to grow on. So, just manage your emotions, because if you don't, you can get that played. So you got to crawl before you walk. You got to think before you talk. That's what it is. Gangster, gone.
Yeah, now that's good advice.
For sure, for sure.
Yes, because lately, it's like everybody be uptight, and so it's like even some people, like, I don't know, like they come at you so aggressive, and you be wanting to, like he said, like you be aggressive, you're gonna be met with that. But
Right.
I'm learning that too. I'm learning how to like not personalize what people have going on, even though it may feel like they're projecting that on me.
Yeah.
And just mind my business. And hey, if you got that going on, and I'm gonna back away.
Yeah.
I don't want to take your wrong and make it mine.
Right. So I'm like the beach whale, the walrus. I ain't backing up. Just chill. I ain't backing up. Just chill out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna chill out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Unless you make me not be. But I just want to chill.
What you say? You ain't backing up. You gonna stay in
No.
the bank?
Yeah, I got you. On that, whatever, Yeah, but if you're aggressive, you're gonna meet somebody. Sometimes they might be a little more aggressive than you.
Mm-hmm.
I see a lot of dudes started, they couldn't finish. Yeah, but just be careful, man.
I can't let nobody else ruin my day just because they're having a bad day. Like you can't control
for sure.
That's
you
right.
know what I'm saying? Like if you
But it
having
ain't
a
gonna ruin my
bad,
day.
yeah,
It
you
ain't gonna ruin my day.
you ain't gonna
I give the
disrespect
business.
me, but
So she might as
I might well just go ahead and go on in there,
well
huh?
go ahead and go in.
All right. Well, mine is stability. And the reason why I chose the topic stability is because a lot of times, we as people, when when God is like trying to do something in your life, we as people need to learn how to be still. And when we think about the word stability, we think about like financial, whatever, but it's broader than that. Stability can go on as, not being a busybody, being stable, spiritually, emotionally, like we have to practice how to be still, not be quiet, be still. Because sometimes it be in a season where there's not time to be quiet. A closed mouth will not get fed, but stability is the word in the topic for me for family and relations. Learn how to, be consistent, be stable, be still, um, build, a foundation where if things start coming and flowing your way, it'll have something to stand on. And I just want to encourage you guys to be stable. That's it for me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right. Ain't nothing like, stability, good thing. It's a good thing.
Y'all coming at him this evening.
It's a very important component to life.
Yeah.
Being able to control yourself is also important, and that stability is important. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, just as important. Yeah.
I love it, man. I love it. I'll go ahead and close it out because we're moving right along. I'll go ahead and close it out with family relationships. Tonight we're talking about like-minded individuals. We're talking about like-minded individuals. So in life, you want to be around people who think like you, people who have the same ambitions, same goals, the same energy toward that goal. Les Brown once said, "What I found in life is that you want to create a community of collaborative, achievement-driven, supportive relationships." Okay, I'll say that again. You want to create a community, a group of friends of collaborative, achievement-driven. They got purpose. They got purpose. Supportive relationships. They're supporting you. You're supporting them. Okay. In this circle, these people hold you accountable, and it's just something about being held accountable for your actions that gives you a certain push in that direction. Toward that goal, where you begin to attack your goal. Somebody say, attack your goal.
Attack your goal.
Attack your goal. Let me give you guys an example real quick before I get out of here. A community of collaborative, like-minded individuals. So in a study, they did a goose. A goose can fly from one point to a certain length before they get tired and they can't fly no more. They have to stop and rest. So from one point to a certain length, they have to stop. They did the same study with a flock of geese, and this flock flew 3 times further than that one goose flew by itself. So there's something about being with a group of like-minded individuals that has the same purpose that you have. They did the same study on rats. Same study on rats. On one rat, they shocked the rat with electricity. It took the rat 10 seconds to die. they shocked 20 rats. They shot 20 rats with the electricity. It took those rats 2 minutes before they died. It was something about being united that gave them more strength and more will to get further. Somebody said, go further.
Go further.
That's what we want to do. We want to go further in life. So if the people that surrounded you is not going where you're going, get rid of them and go where you're supposed to go. Like-minded individuals.
Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yes. We got a comment. Go ahead to the comment.
We have Amir Davis said Duval predicted to Orlando. He also said, yo. Gary Wells. Listen to GMP America. It's a national message.
That's right.
For sure, brother.
Gary Wells also says, my man G Rick.
What's happening, homie? You know, appreciate you tuning in, cousin. Straight up. Day one.
Gary Wells also says, speak on it, sis.
Yes.
Amir Davis says, inspire, sis.
Oh, that's bruh.
Gary
We don't
Wells.
want to do it,
Gary Wells says, go further.
Mm-hmm.
Go further.
For sure.
Absolutely.
We appreciate y'all, man, interacting with us. You know what I'm saying? Thank you.
Definitely.
Buddy B says, gangster, come on now, my guy. At our age, ain't nothing wrong with backing up. Matter of fact, big homie, let's call it stepping to the side.
Nope.
And Amir Davis.
That's right, Buddy B.
I'm saying it's easy for you to go around me. I'll let you go. I ain't gonna do nothing. Just go around me. But you ain't going through me. You know me long time, Claire.
What David said?
Amir Davis said strength in numbers.
Yes.
And Buddy B gave you a whole bunch of smiley faces.
Yes. Much
laughing out loud.
Yeah. Much love and respect. Much love and respect.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate y'all tuning in. We appreciate your energy, and just like Gangsta said, we appreciate you guys interacting, man. Thank you so much, man. Let's keep it moving right along to the next segment.
It's easier to go around them than through them.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh man.
Go around me. Because through me ain't gonna work.
Building morale.
Building morale, encouraging one another, build up and lift up one another. We're going to go in and out this segment because we're having a great show and everybody is interacting. So we're all already right on time. Let's keep it moving, man. Building morale. I'm going to take off early because, y'all, ain't nobody dragging their feet, Let's go ahead and take off early. I'm going to jump into it, build the morale, grab the mic like Free Cypher used to grab it third season.
Yep, give me the screen.
Give me the screen, give me the mic. I'm going to just go ahead and grab at it, man. I'm talking tonight, work on yourselves. I encourage everybody under the sound of my voice to work on yourselves. Well, what does that entail? Real quick, real briefly. First thing in the morning, you wake up, give thanks. Give thanks to God for life, health, and your family. You're working on your mind when you give gratitude. Second thing, you want to go ahead and input into your spirit, your mind, and your soul something positive. How do you do that? You got motivational music. You got motivational speakers. You got books that you can read. There's a couple of different things you can do, but you're working on your spirit when you do that. Okay, so you're working on yourself. And then Lastly, is to work on your body. I need everybody to work on your body, some form or fashion. Begin to work on your body, some type of exercise. I tell my brother, when pain hits me, I hit it back with more pain. You know, but so a couple of things that you can do to work on your body. You know, create a schedule for exercise. I don't care where you put it at in your day, just add it to your schedule in the beginning, in the middle, or in the end. Put it somewhere in that schedule. Because if you don't, you're not going to look the way that you want to look. You're not going to feel the way that you want to feel, and you're definitely not going to be as healthy as you need to be to get the wealth that you and your family need. Amen. So structure those things. That's all I'm saying. Work on yourselves. You about to change.
Word.
It's good stuff.
Powerful.
Moving right along. That's my
Yeah, good stuff, Chance. Good stuff. I'll take off. Just a little word of wisdom, man, so to speak. I've learned courage is not in the absence of fear, right? But it's the triumph over the fear. The brave is not who that does not feel afraid. Brave is the one who conquers those fears. And one more, if you believe it will work, you'll see opportunities. If you don't believe it'll work, you'll see obstacles. Gangster gone.
Good advice. Good advice.
Yeah, real short and sweet. Short and sweet.
Yeah, that's good. Real good. It's all yours,
For sure.
sis.
All right. Well, for me, it is stop being loyal to the wrong things. We got it twisted, y'all. I mean, I know we got some good folks out there. I know we got some loyal folks out there. You know, I know it feels good when your friend say, you know, you my best friend, or your brother say, you know, you my favorite brother, my favorite sister. But we have to stop being loyal to the wrong things. We have to. If that thing, person, place do not serve a purpose in your life and where you are going and where you need to be, that very thing that you wake up every day taunted with, that very thing that will not let you rest until you accomplish it, we have to stop being loyal to the wrong people, the wrong things in the wrong places. Some places we don't need to be anymore. Some things we don't need to support anymore. Some people we don't need to be available to anymore because where we're going needs us. And you can't be no good for nobody if you're not good for yourself. We being loyal external to people, places, and things, but we can't even be loyal to ourselves. We can't complete these tasks that need to be completed, these goals that need to be completed. We're not following up with ourselves, let alone we trying to follow up with everybody else. We're not supporting ourselves, let alone we supporting every event. Friday, Saturday, you know what I'm saying? We taking money, time, valuable time we're not going to get back, investing it to the wrong areas. Pull back. See who's going to support you. You know you got to put that extra time in for homework. You know it's getting close up on your goal where you have to have something done by a certain time of the year. You know what you need to do. You need to apply yourself. Stop being loyal to the wrong things and start with you. Be loyal to the things that matters the most. prioritize yourself better. I'm out.
Yeah. Tell him again, sir. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
Absolutely, man. That's real good stuff. Thanks for that thought and that energy there, sis. We're gonna keep it moving right along if all minds and all hearts are clear.
Yeah.
Welcome. This hot new segment is called Gangster's Corner, and I'm your boy Gangster Rick. Scroll in the podcast. Let's get it on.
Welcome to my little segment. It's called the Gangster's Corner. And we're going to lighten up the mood a little bit because some other stories is kind of cold. I got a little story, man, that I think all of us might have wished it could have happened to us and we could have been around them, man. Because I know I wish for this 1,000 times, but it never happened for me. But I guess these people just got lucky, so to speak. But that's how I feel about it. Y'all check this out.
Like about $300,000 in cash fell out of a Brinks armored vehicle in Oak Park.
You can imagine that scene. Officials say at least 50 people went after the money. WGN's Christine Flores has more.
Good afternoon. We are in the 300 block of South Austin Boulevard at Columbus Park. It is here where police say they received a call from that Brinks driver about the incident and where he claims dozens of people came out and took that money.
I wish that it was us that was walking into that money.
That's right. Where was I when this happened?
Oak Park police say the incident happened around noon on Tuesday, April 22nd. That's when officials say a Brinks employee called them about 3 full bags of money that had fallen out of the truck when his back door opened by unknown means while he was driving in the 300 block of South Boulevard. He went on to say that when he returned to the scene, he saw between 50 and 100 people taking the money, running away, and getting in vehicles.
People are having such hard times in this economy right now, and I could see why people would grab the money, but I would hope that people would understand that it's not theirs, it's not earned, and that they should just leave it alone.
Video taken by a citizen shows officials responding to the scene with a Brinks truck off to the side. The total estimated loss is around $300,000.
I've never had that much money unless to add up all the years of money,
Same. Yeah, that's really something. I can't imagine where it all went.
We reached out to Brinks and they said they do not comment on this kind of matter. Police do say this is an active investigation and they are asking anyone with information on this case to contact them. Tips can also be submitted anonymously. Reporting in Oak Park, Christine Flores, WGN News.
Hey, do you really think somebody's gonna put it in any tips on that right now?
No.
Like
I'm
that.
saying Oak Park, the hood. It's the hood, man. Oak Park is the hood. You know what I'm saying? They just off where I'm at. And they hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, they tore them bags up. They tore them bags up. Hurry up. They weren't playing either.
100,000.
That's
They heard up when they got that.
That's a lot of money, man, in the streets.
I would even got 10,000. Like,
that's a lot of money, man.
You best believe I'd have been running out there to the bag too. I'd have got me 2 handfuls. That's all I would have took.
Oh, man. Just to see all that money in the streets. Yeah, man.
Yeah. I'm sure give me some money.
The people was.
I probably would have been first.
That was 7.
Shoes, there was stuff everywhere, man.
I had a whole bag.
They said he stopped. He realized
he would have seen 2 bags. He would have seen 2 bags. 1 bag would have been missing already. I got the whole bag.
I want to know who got the first grab. Like who? Who got the first initial? Oh, this is I can get as much as I want. For real.
I'm saying
they grabbed a half a bag at least.
They got videos out.
It was nice. And they was nice. Cause one would have belonged to Rick. 1 whole bag.
Listen.
I'd still been running.
Now, if you viewers and all go to YouTube and pull up the story, you can see the money all over the street and everything. And they got videos out where they showing people, like people was putting the videos out, but it's crazy.
My phone would have been down, honey.
I would have had my own session breaking it up. Don't nobody come over here.
I'm trying to take real fast. My knuckles and everything would have been skint up because I would have been grabbing.
I would have grabbed a whole bag. I'm telling you, a whole bag.
House, man, to pay for, man.
I said 3 bags fell out.
It would have been 2 sheets on the scene.
Going into management mode, and it was like $300,000. I think the bags had like at least $10,000 stacks in them. Like each one of the bundles was $10,000 stacks. Because I
100,000.
You see,
3 bags, 300.
3 bags for 300,000. I think they was like
one of them bags was 100,000.
Yes,
it was expecting the people.
Come on now,
I'd have been $100,000 richer. I'd still been running. Because I'd have got me a whole bag.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
they came up.
That was
yeah.
You know the
yeah, for sure. Thank you. Yeah, at Oak Park, right around the corner. I mean, you know about the street, Sacramento.
Yeah.
Like they say, the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the righteous.
Man, I could have easily been over there, man.
Easily.
That's a lot of
money.
I think it has happened here before, right? That's
happened. You know, I was just about to say.
I remember here. I don't remember the money, but I remember the nickels. That was it was a truck full of nickels. I remember that one.
So when I was doing some research, I saw a bunch of stories showing that this happens all the time, all over the United States. I mean, I saw a gang of stories,
intentional,
and I saw videos where people was holding up fist full of cash, just smiling on the video, like, "Yeah, I done made it." You know, it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. When you get a chance, take a look at it. You'll see it on.
It sounds rich,
but it's crazy, man.
It sounds rich.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle.
I was saying we needed to be right behind. We needed to be right behind the truck when it happened.
When it fall out, I'm trying to catch it before it hit the ground.
I'm turning my car sideways.
I see it happen. I'm in my vehicle. And I see it happen.
So hazard.
Go get that bag.
Nigga gonna see me. Hey, you gonna see me in the rear view. You gonna see me in the rear view with a bag.
Man, I'm putting it in the park. I'm going.
He gonna see me in the rear view.
Put on the car behind the truck. Where that car at? I know they good.
Yeah.
I would have got a whole bag.
That night before.
And the funniest thing is that they're saying is, please return the money. No one's returning that money. Are they serious?
Turn these nuts.
Call it a loss.
Return these nuts. They ain't nobody getting that money up.
That's what they said, gangster. If they catch you, it's considered theft. So God bless everybody that got away.
Ed, you want to catch me.
Keep on moving.
I'm glad you got away, man. I wish I'd have been there.
Hey, gangster. When I saw that video, I told my wife, I said, "That's God."
Yes,
that's God.
Because they kept saying, yeah, I was about to say that because they was like, they in some videos, they was like, they keep saying, "How did the door open?" So my honey kept saying, "Babe, that was the Lord opening the door."
That was the Lord opening up that door at the right time.
Black folks gonna say, gonna say God help them do wrong. God help them do wrong.
God used the foolish things to confound the wise.
That's right.
Yeah, somebody open it. And that's so in there.
We're gonna take a
I wish that all my life.
Yeah, you and me both, Dan. So we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back. Y'all check out these messages from Freeside Bar Live.
That technique ain't been working. Them just hiding it in the books. Because we've been cracking them books open. We cracking them books open. They gonna teach our children that we as the people benefited from being slaves. We benefited from slavery. We got out of slavery. I mean, and the people that's coming out to speak on this here, to speak against it, y'all missing the whole point.
What can we implement and on a daily basis? To get away from killing each other. Because that's the problem. What's the solution?
Shouts out to Free Cypher Allah. You will find more of finding the solution with Free Cypher Allah on seasons 1, 2, and 3. Be sure to check them out. There's some good stuff on there.
Yep.
Peace.
That's what he said. Peace.
All right, Free. We're gonna close it out for you, brother. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
Knowledge, wisdom, understanding.
What was that, gangster?
I'm sweet with it. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Don't treat yourself. Treat yourself. Because ain't nobody gonna love you better than you. You love you. You understand? I'm through. Gangster gone.
Nobody's becoming a professional over there.
Yeah, man. Good stuff, man. You know how we do.
Advice, gangster. Real good advice.
For sure.
It's on you, engineer master, sis.
All right. Well, listen, a word from the wise, I guess, wisdom does come from God. It don't come from man. It comes from God, and we're made in his image. But mine is don't be afraid to ask. I mean, a lot of times, when we done been through so much and we've been through rejection, we done been through where, people just don't want to help us. They see us struggling. They don't want to help us. They have information. They call them gatekeepers. They have information and they don't offer it unless you ask. Well, if the enemy had what you needed, what would you do? And so sometimes we have to just realize that it ain't what you do, it's how you do it, and if someone has information or they can help you, or they may have access to an advantage that you could take advantage of, why not open up your mouth? A closed mouth do not get fed. Now remember God telling me, if the enemy had something that you needed, not wanted, what would you do? I would humble myself, because it's not about the enemy, it's about what I need, and a lot of times we won't ask because our pride. We won't ask because we're afraid of rejection, afraid that someone may help us but may talk about it. But that's neither here or there. That's none of our business. If someone has something that you need, ask. Don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to ask for counseling. Don't be afraid to ask for a helping hand. Don't be afraid to ask for support. It's okay, because we have not, because we ask not. So I just want to encourage you all. Don't be afraid to open up your mouth and ask.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Absolutely.
Real good stuff.
Real good wisdom. Real good wisdom. I'll go ahead and close it out. It's been a great night. It's been a great show. And to all of our viewers out there, we appreciate you tuning in and watching. God bless you. We really appreciate your love and your support, your energy, and your thoughts regarding the subject. So thank you for that. We appreciate you. And to my host, again, I bow down to you guys. I say thank you for your time, for your energy, because it's not something that's mandatory, but you chose to do so. So I thank you guys, and I try to do that all the time, so you know that I'm sincere about it, and I truly appreciate your time and your energy, because your time is very valuable. It's not something that you can do back. I thank you for it, and I thank you viewers for that. I'll close it out real briefly. Something simple. Once you know the why for living, you can endure almost anyhow. You can endure almost anything. So it is important in life to find your purpose and to be resilient and to have motivation and courage to go past that and to overcome any challenge that you may have. It's important to do that. Now, your purpose is the key to enduring hardship. You want to write that down. You want to figure how it applies to your life. Your purpose will get you through the hard times. It'll get you through the hardship. It'll help you endure it. Once you figure it out, it's the key that unlocks that door. Let me explain to you what I'm saying. Let me give you a quick example before I get out of here. You guys know how it goes. Never make a point without telling a story, and never tell a story without making a point. So there was a man that was going to work. He goes to work every day. And one day he went to work. He works at a corner at a sales job. He's a salesman. He goes to work one day and he puts the computer on and he finds out that someone has actually been taking his sales. You know, one of his coworkers has taken one of his sales. It was by default because it was a technical default that the guy had overlooked, and that ended up giving the coworker the right to take the deal. But it was still the guy's deal. Okay, it was still his deal. So the boss came in and they had a meeting. When they had the meeting, the guy was just getting more upset as the boss began to explain that because of this technicality, it is the reason why you're going to lose this deal. And so the guy knew it was his deal, but he knew he had made a mistake. But still, the guy felt it was his deal, so he got completely upset. You know, he was ready to just lose himself. You know, and then something happened. You guys know what that something was. Something said to him. That was God talking to him. Something said to him, son, calm down, relax. Remember what I've showed you. I've showed you your future, showed you where I'm taking you, the goals that you have and the things that you're working on now. Remember those things, because what you're dealing with now, this is not even considered big enough to be a stepping stone. It's not even a hurdle. It's so small right now. So look at this and consider it's get past it, because you have so much greater things to do. And so the man instantly said, yeah, that's right. This is nothing. And he began to think about the things that God was currently doing for him in his life as he began to add those things up. And he said, yeah, this is nothing, man. Let me go back out there to the meeting and say, hey, you guys, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry. I apologize. Let's get past this and let's have a great day. And that guy had a great day. He had a great day. And so the moral of the story is you can endure almost anything once you know who you are and what your purpose is. Nothing and no one can get in your way. We'll see y'all next week.
All right.
Real good, man. Real good.
Yeah.